Welcome to Battletech Solaris Nights, episode 98, the Sethisode. We find Hunter and Seth seated at a table in a studio, not the same studio we normally see ourselves in for Donegal. Instead, this studio has steel gray corridors, and occasionally there's a logo that looks kind of like a shark, but with some unusual eyes, perhaps. The person seated across from you says, "I'm James Jives, and this is the Diamond Shark WhisperNet. I'm on vacation on Solaris for the first time in 10 years, but I got a pretty good offer from some guy named Vimy. So, I'll be stepping in today to interview our Inner Sphere compatriots here. I'm joined by Hunter McGregor and someone that I'm told I shouldn't refer to as Star Captain Seth Kabrinsky."
Pleasure to meet you, James.
Thank you for having us.
What can you tell me about yourselves, since I'm from Kolovrati and I know nothing about what's happening today except for the giant paycheck that's gonna pay for my vacation?
Good work if you can get it. Well, James, we're from the Apex Dragon stable of gladiators, and we're here to settle a personal grudge with some members of the Jade Falcon clan.
The Jade Falcons, I know them well. They have invaded Kolovrati at least once, possibly twice, depending on what year it is. Maybe that was the Steel Vipers. Never mind. Hold on a sec. Go back. The Jade Falcons, I know them well. They're just across the truce line in the Jade Falcon occupation zone.
Yes,
Gentlemen, you have committed to your philosophy of inner steel sphere for the upcoming match. Is that correct?
Aye, that we have.
You know that at least one of your opponents is a Turkina pilot, and Saya Jade Falcon, Star Commander Saya Jade Falcon, has access to numerous mechs, including some mechs designed solely for mech football, designed by her adoptive father. How do you intend to overcome the challenges you'll face today?
Well, James, I believe my compatriot here will be able to match the Turkina while I take care of whatever mech Sai is piloting.
So you feel that you can bring yourself, person I'm not supposed to refer to as Star Captain Seth Kabrinsky, in a one-on-one duel with Star Commander Saya?
I think any rules of dueling or Zellbriggen are out the window in this fight. They don't consider us to be worthy opponents.
That's true. According to the document I'm reading here, you are not even considered to be a human being, but a deranged animal meant to be put down.
The Jade Falcon clan likes to thump their chest, especially when they lose.
Sure, but this is a Clan Diamond Shark document, so...
Well, the Grand Council has abjured all of the true survivors of Clan Wolf, have now become Clan Wolf in exile. And while we are no longer considered members of the clans, we still hold to their traditions and cultures. I'm not sure why that document declares us animals. I don't understand why that has happened. But we are no longer part of the clans as they see it.
Hunter McGregor, you come from a culture that also considers itself the clans. Is there a clan that you yourself are fighting for today?
Just fighting for the people of Northwind, and I would also like to guarantee victory in name of my good dear friends at Ruin Industrial, who helped me to set this match up.
So you are sure that you will win this match?
Aye, James, that I am.
You're willing to put not just your reputation, but your life on the line here.
That's what I do every time I step into the arena.
I suppose that's fair enough. Let me ask this question of you, gentlemen. You may not know him. There is a masked luchador gladiator from Kolovrati who has recently disappeared from the scene. Some have said he is creating a new, more superior form of mech, the next evolution after Omni-Mech. Have you encountered this masked man?
You mean El Huapo?
El Guapo, indeed. Our hometown hero.
I have not yet had the fortune to encounter
You will
mass luchador.
on the one day we can get rad on a Monday night, but James can't show up. You know for sure we're going to do El Guapo versus Seth. I guarantee it. What about you?
I
Hunter
certainly follow
McGregor, do
his
you know of El Guapo?
I certainly follow him, but have not had opportunity to face up against him yet.
I see. Well, let me ask you this, gentlemen. As you may know, Vimy Diamond Shark holds the broadcast rights to this particular episode due to your agreements with him. As such, I suspect the majority of this broadcast will be taking place in clan space. Now, I understand that clan economics are complicated and that shipping from the inner sphere, of course, very difficult. Also, a highly lucrative trade. That said, are there any products either of you would like to push back to Strana Makti or the Pentagon worlds?
I think Clan Warriors would be very interested in Star Commander Carl Delvillar's line of eat big, lift big athletic merchandise. Now,
Do you have an
with
association with that brand?
me personally,
Yes.
I enjoy it, but otherwise, no.
Hunter, what about you? Anything you'd like to push back home for our viewers in clan space?
I tend to think that they probably don't have a whole lot of use for my line of kilts, so I'm all set there. Thanks anyway, James.
Okay. Before we wrap up this interview, I just wanted to mention that I get dry lips in the winter. And this winter, I've decided to end my suffering with Burt's Bees Beeswax. Burt's Bees. They didn't sponsor this program, but they made it possible. Thank you, Burt's. And thank you. That was me saying that, not James Shives. Anything else you guys want to do to wrap up your interview with James? Okay, you've got roughly 18 hours before your match. Saya has basically straight up said that she will be unveiling a new mech that was specifically designed for this fight.
Hunter, I think we may want to discuss pilot recovery strategies, just in case.
You guys have to stand right next to each other all the time.
Well, as long as I still have my legs under me, I can engage the supercharger to get to you, so as long as we're within 8 hexes of each other. Looks like both of us
Seth
have
was
the
like,
same run.
no, it's not me that I'm worried about. It's you.
Yeah.
I need you to stick close to me.
I think we both have the same running speed, so as long as we're within 8 hexes of each other.
I wonder if it's possible to have a Swiftwind scout car standing by to rip onto the field at 23 hexes per turn and get us the hell out of there.
The driver of the Swiftwind scout car is a tofu delivery driver who's been practicing for years how to get on and off the battlefield. Oh my god. Look, if you if you want to tell me that you want to have Apex Dragons ready with a fast extraction policy, send in like a hover APC or like a helicopter, maybe not an Osprey, but something useful. Chinook.
Right.
What's the Russian version? A Hind D?
Yeah. Blackhawk. What is it? CH.
Oh,
UH
I don't know about
80 or whatever.
Blackhawks, man. I saw the documentary Black Hawk Down, and I remember Orlando Bloom just fell outside of the thing. So listen, my safety record for it is it has a 100% failure rate, and it has a 200% failure rate because 2 of them went down.
I don't know that's quite how percentages work, but we'll let that one go.
Percent rate of failure? You have 1 mission. 2 helicopters died.
Is there anything else I want to do before we get started here?
So let me mention to you, Seth. Should you manage to survive this, I know someone who can give you a better deal on armor plating that I think can fix things up nicer for you.
How's that so?
Using my move, Lancemate Wingman.
Okay.
When I offer advice on a mech, then your next purchase from investors costs 1 less wealth.
Very nice. I should mention that we both gain a glory and lose a stress for appearing in another episode together.
Excellent.
Seth, you have received a handwritten invitation.
Okay.
By someone named Mika. You meet with him on the pier overlooking the Solaris International River. Strangely close to where you used to go out jet ski riding. Certain Kyle Morgan.
Okay. No other name?
No last name, indeed.
Okay. Okay. Seth will show up.
Person awaiting you is wearing a coyote headdress and clan uniform leathers.
All right.
And is sitting smoking a pipe overlooking the river.
You must be Mika?
Of Clan Coyote, Mech Warrior, yes.
Pleasure to meet you.
Takes a hit of his pipe.
What does it smell like he's smoking?
I mean, look, in clan space, they don't have anything like tobacco. You know what I mean? They wouldn't have any sort of destructive drug beyond alcohol. So this is just, it's like a vape flavor additive.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it smells like something burning.
Gotcha.
Maybe like sage and oregano. It's like an Italian seasoning blend being roasted in his pipe.
Yeah, the classical garlic and
faint
onions.
aromas of Nuna's kitchen.
Yeah. Okay. Is he sitting or standing?
He's sitting on a barrel.
Okay.
There are several nearby barrels you could also pull up and sit on.
I don't think Seth is going to do that, but he will come up and like lean against one of them. Like he doesn't want to sit down, but. So why did you reach out to me?
Coyote told me to reach out to you. Our match tomorrow, you will lose. This path that we will walk on without you, be a harsh and dangerous one.
I understand that the odds are not in my favor.
There are no such thing as odds world that we live in.
Hmm.
All events are predetermined by the vision of Kerensky.
You're starting to sound like a Nova Cat.
Through the visions of the coyote, we are able to determine the future of people.
Mm-hmm. And what do you see in my future?
You have been a bear, you have been a wolf, but perhaps for a few hours, be coyote. I will take you along my vision quest. With it, you will learn the power to avoid death tomorrow.
All right.
Let us go. And as he says that, like a hover helicopter, like a jet VTOL, just drops out of the sky right in front of you and does a suicide e-brake to stop itself from going into the water. He just steps on it and pulls out a medicine kit and just starts pulling drugs out of it. Get on. Strap in.
Seth gets on and straps in.
All right. So look, he explains to you that you have too much water in your body.
Uh-huh.
And that you need to take these pills to dehydrate yourself. And they're going to fly out to the desert.
Uh-huh.
And you guys are going to undergo a vision quest. You don't have the time to undertake a full vision quest. But with this, he will give you the ability to avoid death.
I'm all for it.
All right. Can you roll 2d6 plus instinct real quick?
Absolutely. That's a 10.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the Phantom Mech?
I know that it is what does Seth know, or what does Spoon know?
What does Spoon know?
Spoon knows that it's an ability that Morgan Kell has that basically makes him untargetable.
Yeah. It's not just Morgan Kell. There are at least three.
Yeah. There
are at least 3 people. Kell.
But he was the first.
Yes, that's true. You have gained the ability for 1 round to initiate the Phantom Mech protocols.
Oh shit! Okay.
Only for this battle. You have seen things in your visions with this Clan Coyote Seeker.
Mm-hmm.
This man who's on a vision quest. He has given you part of his vision. Is it a fever dream? Is it just some weird coyote ritual? Is it too Nova Cat for
dehydrated?
you? Yeah, you just dehydrated in the middle of the desert and your brain went through some weird loops? It doesn't matter. Is there magic in Battletech? Yes. Originally they said no, but then yes, it became real when they included a group of people who could see the future perfectly using logic and drugs.
Okay.
Spirit cats. Or no, was it the... No, it wasn't the spirit. It was the Nova Cat Mystics. They literally are just like, all right, you can use quantum mathematics to induce a vision of the future. That was it. Is magic real in Battletech? Yes. Is it real in this game, right here, right now? Questionably so. Let's just say that Seth has prepared himself for death, and now he's seen the moment where he can dodge every shot 1 time. That's it. That's all you get. Hunter McGregor, you don't have a version of a Clan Coyote guy to come find you.
No vision quest for you, Hunter.
Yeah, sorry. There are no wandering headless warriors out here to teach you the true nature of alien power.
Damn it.
Trapped in a sword. Well, let me ask you this, Glimo. Is there anything else you do before the battle? You seek out a wise Scotsman.
Well, I feel like the one that was actually, willing to talk to him, I just chased him off planet, or the mob
It's
did.
true. He's been sending you messages still, though. Like, hey, how's it going? I've just made a jump, having lots of fun on this jump ship journey. Can't wait to arrive. How are you? How's the kid? No, you don't have kids. How's you don't have friends really either, or pets. It's tough to talk to you, man.
I think what Hunter would like to do, since is to try to do some research on what is on who might be sending him these messages, since he's heard that it's not the
Okay.
mob.
All right. I think on a 10+ you will get that person's name.
Yeah, well, that's not.
Yeah, that's a 5. What do you want to do about it?
That's a 6.
Were you thinking maybe that this would be worth a reroll the day before you fight Saya
Nope.
and Chime? No? Okay.
Nope.
Let me just say, are you sure? Having read the consequences of what goes wrong.
Yep.
Okay, you gain a stress. You still can ask a question. And you have to reveal a way that your target can manipulate you in the future. Oh, wow. Dunamis just said, use the Highlander 2C. Oh, wow. Man, he's been spicy in Gladiator chat over this fight. He's been waiting for it, stewing. He's got that perpetual stew going on. Watch it just end in one round. Just everybody headshots each other, and that's it.
So is it an open-ended question, or is it just one of the?
Yeah, open-ended question. It's less open-ended how you reveal how you can be manipulated.
Right. So how I can be manipulated is, Hunter is completely off balance about this. He just figured it was the mob after him. So, he is going to be jumping at shadows, and if they continue to throw shit at him, he's gonna, start wigging out. As for my question, well, if it's not the mob, where should I be looking?
Great question. All right, so here's the deal. We've seen Hunter do this before. I'm talking, he puts on a Sherlock Holmes cap, extra large dark sunglasses, like a disposable Kodak film, and like a large jacket so he can cover himself so he doesn't look like Conor McGregor, and then like hide around buildings and like put the Kodak around the corner. That sort of thing. There's a light jazz playing the whole time. Everything's in black and white, and everybody on Solaris City is talking like this. They got a lot of moxie, kid, and everywhere you go, you never know when of those jazz hands are gonna come out. It's just like the 22 Yankees all over again. Every time I look at that Hunter McGregor guy. You find someone who saw what happened, and they gave you a description, and you work backwards. You security camera, ATM camera, talk to a taxi driver. It's 15 steps before you find yourself standing in front of the Solaris referees central office.
Really?
These are the official licensed referees of the Solaris games of all 6 divisions. It is a hollowed institution. Can't get inside unless you're escorted by somebody. No guns on, no weapons on the premises, sort of thing. It's got a very New England college campus exclusionary feel to it. Getting through that front door is just the first step.
Interesting.
And it would be really bad for a gladiator like you to be in there, because then people would be asking questions about collusion, bribery.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, when we see you at the building, the jazz is like, and then like a misty smoke blows over the whole scene. That's it. That's the answer to your question.
All right.
Look at the gams on that girl.
Of all the gin joints in all the world.
Oh, come on. Really?
It's still one of the most classic.
That's Casablanca, right? I don't know.
But
First off, doesn't Casablanca take place in like the late 30s, early 40s, right?
yeah.
I'm specifically aiming for Prohibition era, okay?
Oh,
Listen
okay,
up, kid.
okay, gotcha.
I got to get the rum runners out here. Whether it's the Italians or the Scots, it doesn't really matter, because I need to get them out of my town, huh? You think I'm going to let them get in the Kentucky whiskey business? Forget about it. My supplier's coming in from the airport today, and I don't want any of those foreigners messing things up. Boy, howdy, I got a bow tie, and that's real top fashion nowadays. Top fashion, I say. Look, I played Mafia, the Definitive Edition, a couple weeks ago, and it's ruined my idea of what the Prohibition was. Everybody's just so Italian all the time. All right. We say this as you approach the battlefield. Saya is giving a speech about her new mech. And she says, in the inner sphere, you would call me a gladiator, and that is what you would call my mech. But for the clans today, they would call me an executioner, which is also the name of this mech. And then she reveals a 95-ton executioner. Juiced up on large pulse lasers. It's literally just made, held together in LPLs. And a laser anti-missile system. That's the top stuff right there. Top shelf. That's better than Black Label right there. See the leg I'm on this one, kids? Well, what did you expect her to show up in? A 25-ton Fire Falcon?
I thought that it would be even, because that's the stipulation of these matches.
It's relative. Listen.
This is not relatively
The two
even.
of you are better pilots than they are. By enough to make up some of the difference, I would think. Listen, I don't know if you saw the match where Kane died, but Chime is not what one would strictly call good.
I mean,
Si's a lot better, though. Si's pretty good. Let's roll roll those dice. Just taking command for your side of the battle.
I think. Am I Limo, or are you rolling initiative?
Either way, I've got a +1.
I also have a +1. Can I still use my empathic read if I'm not rolling for initiative?
No, you have to be the one rolling.
So I guess
ahead.
I'm rolling for initiative. That's an 11.
All right, well, it definitely beats my 4. Where would you like to come in from?
We want short sides.
Well, we both come. Are we using all 4 corners, or do we both come in from the same side?
No, we're doing same side this time. We're not doing a 4-way match.
I'd say that let's do the short side, because they've with the range that they've got on all their weapons, we'll be in trouble if we've got to cross.
Yeah. All right. So we'll come in on the bottom here.
Okay, you guys place one.
Do you want me to place first, Klima, or you got it? I know. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm gonna go.
Okay, well then go ahead. 'Cause I haven't.
All right, you're up.
I
AP.
forgot Saya has a +1 to it. Not that a 5 would have made a difference versus an 11. Who placed here? Who placed?
Me.
Is that a straight line? It
More
looks
or
like
less.
it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now, did I hear that the two of you are entering the battlefield by jumping out of the side of a dropship and doing a planetary assault landing?
Yes.
Okay.
Less like a planetary assault landing and more like a just a low flyover, and we jump out and use jump jets to land.
What are you? That film animation from 1 year ago about dropping a mech lance out of a leopard dropship? That was pretty good looking, though. I did.
Yeah.
Great job. Now, I know you have concerns about the fairness of this fight. First off, Hunter's ability does not make the fight automatically fair for you all. It just means he can't challenge someone to a fight unless it would be fair. Like,
Sure.
for instance, he can't be like, I am a 100-ton mech. I challenge Cosmo to a one-on-one. But your piloting skills are definitely very different.
Yeah. It's more the like 50 tons that they outweigh us by
That's true.
that I'm worried about.
Of clan machine as well. 50 ton of clan machine.
I mean, 50
not-
tons of any machine is nothing to be taken lightly.
Sure. Saya opens her communications.
I didn't catch that. What did you say?
Hunter.
Saya.
Strange alliances you've been making.
I could say the same for you. You keep dropping out on us.
It's my voice changer. If I don't hit a minimum level, okay, I'm just gonna do it like this. If I don't hit a minimum level, my voice changer drops out. No. We'll just do it like this. No. I am with my people. I will give you a chance to walk away here.
We're not going anywhere.
That is true. This will be a final resting place. So, it's not that she closes comms or anything. She does stop transmitting. That said, there is like a arena-wide broadcast. Have you ever found that your meals have a little bit less? Oh God, I'm so far away from Vinamir right now. Diamond Shock. Okay, I think I might be in the right place. No, fuck, I've lost it again. Jesus, I don't know. Have your meals ever felt like they've lacked a little something? Are you looking for a taste of the inner sphere with a clan twist? Try Sea Fox blend liquid amino acid soup, splash it on any meat, and enhance the umami flavor. Get your proteins now from your local Diamond Shop Emporium. Sea Fox brand liquid amino soup. What's good for you is good for the clan. And there's like a little diamond shark jingle, like there's like a little animated sea otter made of teeth just playing around in the water and supposed to look cute to the clan people. It's fine. Sea otters are cute for clans, you know, in the same way that some people think that pugs are cute. Oh, I was just wondering if I'd like to lose initiative again. I think the answer is yes. Never mind, I rolled a 12.
I rolled a 6. So.
All right. Show me your power.
I can go.
Okay.
This massive Turkina sees you flying forward and just starts running directly towards you.
Interesting.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's when Saya turns and starts moving towards you as well, Hunter.
Well, that's going to be a problem for me.
Yeah, probably. You guys are shooting first.
I am going to shoot Gauss, ER large, 3 medium lasers, and a medium pulse, which can't reach. And I'm shooting all at the Takina. The Gauss and the ER medium are at medium. The medium lasers are at long. Start at 2. 3 for my jump, 4, 5 for her evasion. So I need 7s and 9s. Gus. That'll hit. Location 4, right arm for 15. ER medium, ER large hits right leg for that. I almost never fire this thing. 8. Medium 1. Miss. Medium 2. Miss. Medium 3. Miss.
Okay, she's in the car at the end of things. She's looking at 2 ERPPCs and 2 LRM-15s. Maybe 2 ERPPCs and LRM-15 and 2 LB-5X. How about that? In that order. No, never mind. I'll do the LBX in the middle. S slugs.
Do you want me
9
to shoot
hexes.
first?
Do what?
Do you want me to shoot first?
No, Chime's going right now.
Okay.
Oh, come. Listen, calm down. Calm down. Chime's going, okay? Chime.
My AMS engages. Oh, can I get an ammo card, please?
Yes. All right, since I'm only firing 1 LRM-15, I assume that's what you're targeting?
Yeah, I can only put it on the LRM, so.
Yes. You are her Bloodstalker target. -1. Sniper, so -1 again. Not great.
Oh.
15 damage right arm.
15 right arm.
LB, second LB. That'll hit. That's a headshot for 5.
Can I... I've got 2 things for this, and I don't remember which does. Okay, I am going to... Can I all right. How do I negate the negating the damage is the glory?
That will, you can choose to either negate the pilot damage or the gun. No. All right, hold on.
No, it's just the pilot damage.
Pilot damage, yes,
Okay.
or the critical hit. But
okay.
It wasn't enough to do a hit.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna use plot armor.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna have to specify who's who on the plot armor list. I think the other one was Ludeman, Billy, and now Ruttimer. Now, before you do this, you can only use the ability to avoid the head hit or the critical hit move the first time you take a head hit or a critical hit. So
So what you're saying is you may want to do that, spend the glory, make the roll, and then if you fail the roll, you can plot armor.
Use plot armor. Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like edge and lucky that you could only do one. Okay. Well, then in that case, I will spend the glory.
Roll 2d6 plus instinct.
And I need a 7+.
Yes. Fire would be better.
That's a 12.
Just outright negate the pilot damage hit.
Okay.
You do, however, have to tell me what it looks like when, this Trachina is barreling towards you. One of those little, is it wing-mounted LB5s? Just fires this enormous trash can. And then it, hits your cockpit and ching! Blasts out. What do you do to keep from dying here? That's my question. What makes this glorious?
So Hunter is totally not taking any of this seriously. He's got a cup of whiskey in his hand and is just rolls with it and looks down and goes, "Damn it, lass, you made me spill me drink."
No, the reason the microphone isn't working isn't because of the voice changer. It's because my microphone was turned off. She opens comms and says, "Are you serious? You are jesting with me, correct? Surely a warrior would not be imbibing alcohol on the battlefield. Do you suffer from such serious genetic maladies as alcoholism?"
We just call it having a good time on my world.
Scott, one more LRM5 or LRM15 to throw your way. That is a miss. I think that was that was at least 20 points of damage. Pilot check.
Now I've got a question on if the LRM didn't hit, does the AMS still fire?
No.
Okay.
Kabrinsky, you're up. Let me see you get out there on the field.
Yep. So 2 ERPPCs firing at Saya, who is my blood hunter target. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 3s. First shot. Hits headshot with a crit.
This is 15 damage.
This is 10 damage.
Okay. Well,
They're inner sphere PPCs. She's lucky I didn't bring the Evan Jaguar.
while NPCs can gain access to plot armor, they specifically don't get glory. So this hits. Please roll a d6 for the. I really hope it's not the cockpit or the laser AMS system.
It's the cockpit.
Okay.
Holy shit.
She's dead.
He doesn't have edge?
She does, but I don't want to spend it here. It's way more dramatic for him to just
Kill
fucking
her.
opening shot, cockpit kill Saya. Plus, I've been telling
Holy
Lawson that this is exactly what was going to happen. You can keep shooting the rest if you want, but Saya's just out in the new gladiator, like do.
He'll open comms to Chime
Yeah.
and say, "Surrender now if you don't want the same."
All right, I'll give you more when we roll for initiative next round, which should tell you her response more or less.
Here's my PSR.
What are you rolling initiative
He's
for?
he's doing his pilot check.
I haven't even shot with Saya yet. Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nubo's like, she's dead. She's out. She doesn't get
She's
a
not
shot.
that dead.
I forgot she still gets to fire. My bad.
All right. So she hasn't used her blood stalker because she didn't want to get stuck in fighting either one of you while, needing to shoot the other. So I'm just looking at -2 on all of these. She was going to fire all of them? No. I can fire 6, 5? Why is my heat so weird? I can fire 6. That'll build 60 heat, plus running is 2 for 62, which will build me 10 heat. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. It's the laser AMS system threw me off. 6 of them. I'm looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -2 is 5. What's that LPL? 10 damage?
Yep.
Okay, 10 damage, right torso.
Got it.
Wait a sec, what I need? 5s? That was actually good. 10 damage left leg.
Got it.
10 damage center torso.
Got it.
10 damage center torso.
Got it.
10 damage through armor, center torso critical. No crits.
Got it.
10 damage right left torso. Now here's center torso. Took a eating.
Center
there.
torso is
Saya
looking
was
spicy.
surgical. Well, nothing special with her final shots, but everything hit, and it all hit somewhere pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Seth, you reach out with your classic combo of ERPPCs, and it just right on the cockpit shield, and then it stays there for a while, and for a moment, right after the electricity dissipates and the kinetic energy is gone, it looks like she's gonna get back up, but then you realize it's just the mech's gyro kicking in before the mech just. It was like going backwards, then it goes forwards, then it just falls on its face.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just doesn't move. The mech is down and it just isn't moving. Chime responds to you by saying, "More glory for me. A new Star Commander spot has just opened up in the Keshik." Let's roll.
I made my pilot check.
I also made my pilot check.
Four.
Yeah, you guys will both be moving before her.
I'm going to spend my empathic initiative and win initiative.
You're a son of a bitch. Chime runs directly towards Hunter McGregor, heedless of any risk that he might pose to her. I'm gonna get that center torso.
Let's see.
Felt one heat on the.
I will jump to here.
I'm going to move your movement die because I'm going to want that square.
Okay. Oh.
I am going to roll to engage supercharger. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8?
And
there were a lot of extra turns in there. It's okay.
Sorry.
I know you got extra movement
you'd be
space, but
facing, so
8. Yeah, sorry. All right, wait a minute. I was back here.
2, 3,
1,
4, 5, 6,
3,
7, 8.
4,
Yes. 8 will get you
5,
behind her, facing
6, 7, 8. And that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes. So that's a 2.
Now, if she torso twists, she can shoot you with her right arm and fire everything else at Seth.
she could. But I'm going to engage Phantom Mech mode.
My God. I mean, she will fire everything at you.
Yeah, it will just all miss.
Yes. I mean, just to be clear, you know that also means you can't attack, right?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So I think what's happening is right now there's like a simultaneous play-by-play with James Jives and Vimy Diamond Shark, and Vimy's just like, "What the fuck is that? What the heck is happening out there? What's happening with that guy? That guy?" James is like, "I'm James Jives, and I appear to be looking at Seth Ghostbear disappearing from sensors. I'm zooming in. The camera is having trouble. There's electromagnetic interference. Is this? Are the clans cheating? Are they attempting to destroy Seth Kabrinsky?" I keep changing your name. It's okay. Like, everybody's confused what's going on, and the cameras don't capture you because you can't be seen on sensors, and a camera is a sensor. So there's literally just like a static electronic hole where your mech is standing, and everyone's like, "What is that? What's happening there?" And there's another diamond shark nearby that's like, "Forget about it." All right, so I'm gonna build a lot of heat shooting at you. Because I'm alpha striking, because I'm in a lot of trouble right now. Yep. The right arm PPCs will be firing at a +1 because they're firing at a target in the rear arc. 3 down to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the rear arc. And no other penalties. 8 at point blank range is not great. It's good enough though. 15 damage left torso.
Got it.
No, not going inside, huh? I really need it. Okay, the second one misses. All right, go ahead.
Have at it, Glimo.
Okay, I am going to fire Gauss, 3 medium lasers, 2 medium pulse. Gauss, I've got 2 minimum range penalties, so 3 for heat, or 2 plus 1 for heat is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 for the Gauss. Really? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 9 for the Gauss. 7s for the mediums, 5s for the pulses. Gauss. Oh, just missed.
If the crit roll was better, I would say Spinning Edge would be
Right.
worth it. But
Yeah. But I'll just let it go.
well, shit. I mean, it's in the rear arc though, right?
It
But
is-
there's still no crit though. Never mind.
Yeah, there's no crit. Otherwise,
Yeah.
although, is it? Well, how much? No, she's got way too much
Yes. Internal. Yeah.
Sorry, I was distracted on Discord. Is this your first shot?
This is the
Yes.
first shot.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Medium 1.
So this is gonna miss. You're
Left arm for 5.
okay.
Medium 2. Hits right arm for 5. Medium 3. Hits rear left torso for 5. Is that
Okay.
internal?
No. I think a Trakina has
1.
5 back armor.
I have no idea what a Trakina has for back armor.
That's
6.
pretty close to the maximum amount you can have.
Okay. So that's 6 damage rear left torso.
All right.
Pulse 2 hits. Wait a minute, no.
I was gonna
I
say,
needed a
you think you
5.
can hit on a 3? On a 3?
No, I needed a 5. Wait a minute. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I needed a 5. Okay. So that's a miss. That's it until physical attacks.
Okay. I mean, that's it. Just physical attack time. As soon as you start reaching out to do a physical attack, she screams, she squawks outrage. What? Physical attacks? You barbarian! You dare?
I dare. 2, 4, 6 minus 1 is I need 5s.
All right, just so you know, a World War II SAS commando shows up out of nowhere from the bushes and says, "Who dares wins?" And then he disappears again and crawls back across the Rhine.
First hatchet hits location 8, rear left torso for 36.
Man, that's probably it right there.
Dunzo. Yeah, that's Dunzo. That's gone.
The mech might survive. Let's see. 36, so now it's down to 32. 20 left torso, so now it's down to 12. Center rear. You get 2 internal center rear. So actually, it's not gone.
And that's a crit.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to roll the center torso crit. And then I'm going to need you to roll for the torso to see if it crits as it gets destroyed.
Okay. So the center torso is 4, 5.
That's a jump jet. Still in the game, boys.
Okay. And then my crit roll, 9 plus 1 is 10. Yes, that's
That's
All right.
2.
Roll for the locations, as long as they're not 4,
armor?
6, 4, 6. I'll be good.
3, 1,
No, roll again.
5, 6.
Well, roll for the next crit.
1, 4.
Oh, sorry, 5, 6 was a
5, 6 is a roll again.
Yeah, never mind. You said 1, 4.
5? Yeah, 1, 4.
5, 6 is a roll
Okay,
again.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
1, 4. You finally hit something. It's a heat sink. Oh no, wait a second. Let me think about that. Is that true? No,
Yeah,
you would have hit,
well,
you would have hit the fusion engine with the first one. I've marked them off,
Yeah.
but actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, so those are your 2 hits are fusion engine double heatsink. No ammo explosions go off, so she's not dead yet. Still in the game. She's just missing half of her weapons.
Okay. Second swing with the hatchets.
Great.
Hits. Location 3, right arm for 36.
Above left. Brings it down to 24. Right arm takes 16. Leaves what, 8? Yes.
Rear.
Oh, rear. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's also internal.
No crit.
He has now lost everything but the LRM-15.
And now punch. Punch is at a 6. Missed with the punch.
You sure you don't
that
you
might
don't
be
have
edge
anything
loading.
to just finish it this round, Hunter? You have nothing? No lucky, no edge, nothing?
I've already taken 1 head hit, so I'm not gonna waste.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste the edge.
God. All right. Then we do another round.
Because I got. This is how I got sucked in the last time that I was meleeing with
That's
you.
true. I forgot to roll for her stay standing. So the first one was successful. The one for this phase is also successful.
11 for my initiative.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's coming back into focus now. I can see him. He seems to be all right. He's actually waving towards the camera right now. How does the catapult wave? The PPC barrels just kind of move up and down. I'm James Jives, and explaining things is not my forte. Okay, 6.
What's Chime gonna do?
I can only jump 2 spaces. That makes that less attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a sec. I need to do heat real quick, and then I need to account for the 10 extra heat that I built.
Mm-hmm.
So I fired everything.
You may be rolling for an ammo explosion.
That's true. I have 1 ammo bin left, so I guess it's possible.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. I built 16 heat, which brings me to 17. So I'm not rolling for ammo explosion. I am, however, rolling for shutdown, which I avoid.
Barely.
Questionably avoid.
Yeah.
And my mech is now a 002. So I do jump 2 spaces just to get at least some movement this round. And a 1 die.
All right.
I feel like in clan space, this part is getting technical interference. Like, da-da-da-da-da-da, oh, we've lost the rest of this match. It's weird how that's going.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see.
You jumping, or have you become a bishop?
Jumping.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
God, could you imagine a Battletech anime where people fuse with the power of chess pieces, and so they play mechs on a chessboard, but their ability to move is based on their fused? Oh my God! I just invented a new anime. Thanks, everyone. You can thank me anytime. Sorry, I said thanks, everyone, but what I really meant is you're welcome, America.
I'm going to DFA.
Oh, baby.
Wow, what a dick. The only thing I have going for me is there's no minimum range on these missiles. They come out the tubes hot. What's your defense die as you're jumping?
Sorry, it's a 2. And an AMS will engage.
Yeah, better. I need a 10 to hit. Nothing like a 10 to hit point blank. I can feel my power leaving me. All right. What are you shooting, Seth? He just sits back and waits.
I kind of almost want to and just not fire a shot and just see what happens. But no, I am going to Alpha Strike.
Okay.
So everything's at short range.
Let me throw you this though. Let me throw you this.
Okay.
If you don't fire the SRMs, you don't have to pay to replace them. But save the investors the whole point of wealth on you.
No. So I would be no.
I heard we need a new scrap dragon.
Yeah, sure. All right, we'll just do 2 PPCs then.
I heard Seth Kabrinsky. He went 3 matches without repairing.
You have a -1 from my.
Oh, that's true.
My customization, my wingman.
But I think if I have to rearm, it's because it's a custom mech. It would cost 2
an extra 1.
So I will just
Can't you just shoot her to death and end this? We're spending so much time talking about a dead man walking.
Hit to the left leg for 10. Second PPC, left torso for 10.
Okay, that's center torso on the frontal armor, though.
Yeah, fully armored still, though.
Okay. Hunter. Punta.
I need a 4.
Skill is 4.
Oh, then I need a 2. Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah, guys, remember at the beginning of the match where Spoon was mauling because this fight wasn't fair? I agree with him. I just agree with him in the other direction.
And then I got insanely lucky.
You think even without that, this wouldn't end up in relatively the same place? I mean, maybe you don't delete Chime as quickly.
Saya would have taken me apart, dude.
Never even looked your way.
Sure. Until Glimo was dead.
That's true.
So it's 27 points on the punch table. So first 5, 2 left torso,
which is CT.
For how much?
5.
Got it.
Second 5, 1 left arm.
That's also center torso. Go ahead.
Third 5 head.
There's the head.
But it's only 5 damage.
Yep.
Fourth 5 is 3, which is CT. Fifth one is also CT. And the last 2 head.
Critical on that?
Let me roll for crit.
No, it's just 2 points of damage, not a full 5.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
So you still have 2 points.
5 plus 2 is 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, surprisingly, you didn't kill her.
Well, then I'm gonna do my my extra attack from Melee
Sure.
Master. Can I pick whether it's
All right, we're gonna do this again. Let me get my book open.
it says I can do an extra attack, so I'm assuming that means it's any physical. So I could do hatchet.
I think theoretically, yes.
There's no theoretically. We're gonna get word of mouth
Sure.
from Mech Warrior Destiny, which is not the best book ever written.
Word of mouth or word of Blake?
Word of mouth. The word of Blake has its own problems right now. All right. You can deliver 1 extra punch, kick, club, or hatchet attack.
Okay. Well, here we come with a hatchet. Need not double once. That'll hit. Location 12, head.
She's dead. I want you to imagine that this arena is surrounded by hundreds of personnel from Clan Diamond Shark Bondsmen, Jade Falcons, Coyotes, True Wolves, and these people are rocked right now. They're literally stunned in place as you kill both of the Jade Falcon Rystars before you.
I think Seth flips on open band communications and says, we claim both of these mechs as Isorla, as the victors on this field.
Listen, I want to give you a moment to think about retro that choice.
So Clan Wolf in Exile still uses all.
But this was not a circle of equals.
Look, buddy, if the Jade Falcons want to come and get them, they can.
It's not the Jade Falcons I think you need to be worried about right now. It's the Diamond Sharks.
That's who owns the mechs.
Yeah, but I think if the
Diamond Sharks have no claim on them.
The Diamond Sharks, listen, all of the clans gathered here should technically be running across the field with knives trying to murder you, even though you're in a battle mech.
Why?
Because you're a dark cast bandit.
They
said
abjured.
children to hunt you with a knife.
No, abjuration doesn't turn you into a Desgra.
Listen, that is not how you have been personally declared, but also your entire clan.
No, that's not true. That's not how abjuration works, AP.
I'm gonna look it up.
Abjuration just separates you from clan society.
Tell that to the Wolverines.
Abjuration is not annihilation.
No. When they abjured the Novacats, they basically slaughtered the whole all of their home planets.
They took all of their territory, yes.
And killed almost all of their warrior casts and a lot of their civilians. It is the whole they write a whole book about it.
I think Hunter gets on his big PA. Vengeance has been satisfied today.
Keep going.
No, that's all he's got.
I will if you want to make a ruling here, I'll take it rather than having to spend
No.
20 minutes
Let me
looking it
get
up.
my glasses out. I gotta zoom in here on cases of abjuration.
The clans gave the Novacats 3 months to abandon all of their holdings in clan space, and the Novacats were essentially chased out of clan space by the Crusader clans.
Yeah, they attacked way before the 3 months were over and killed tons of them. I'm gonna look at the wolf in exile and see how they are treated here on the Sarna. Very well. The Diamond Sharks will allow this. Jade Falcons will have something else to say about this later.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have to get two mech carriers out here to drag headless 100-ton assault mechs. Oh.
Well, like, the headless 100 or 95-ton assault mech, and then the half of the Turkina that's left.
It's also headless.
Sure. Yeah.
True, half a Turkina is still a centurion's worth of mech. It's still a whole battle mech.
Yeah, the LRM-15 is as much as some fire lances in the inner sphere.
That's true. Mostly scout lances.
Yeah.
Lance of 30-25 Clints. With some other shitty mechs. Assassin?
It's a quarter of a trebuchet? Or half a trebuchet?
A trebuchet, please. All right, let's talk about repairs. Seth,
Sure.
You don't need any.
Big fat zero.
Hunter, you're going to need superficial repairs on your custom mech, but you lower them by 1 point, correct?
Correct. Yeah, so it only costs 1. And I believe Ruin has prepaid for me. At least according to the Discord message you gave me.
Is that true? Did Ruin prepay for all of your stuff? Let me go check my messages from that person. Now, you should note, Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Ruin has agreed to prepay for you, but I expect that they will repair you as soon as possible.
You had sent me a Discord message the other day that said, Ruin will commit to covering the costs for him after the battle to come. They send him a letter that just says, "Crush them, we have you covered."
Oh, you're right. Oh, okay, I understand now. All right. I see his message and interpret it correctly. Well, good thing for him, he doesn't need to spend 3. So normally I would have to remove 1 money from him, but technically he just gained 1 money. So it's even.
Yes.
Lancemate, Wingmate lets you reduce the cost of your next purchase by 1 that investors make for you, Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do specifically with repairs, so you can hold on to that.
So it's any
until the next time someone buys something for you.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Awesome.
This levels me up, so I will be taking the last move from Hot Dog Playbook, which will be Sidekick. Does that kick in with this episode?
No.
Okay. I will then be switching.
Is it the fight that levels you up, or the thing with Brody?
The thing with Brody.
Then no.
Okay.
The thing with Brody happens at the end of the episode. If it's before then, you're good.
Okay. Yeah. No. I need Brody to put me over the top.
So I level up in this fight though, because we guaranteed victory. And I'm going to take a move from Legend and gain my 2nd point of edge.
Nice. So I also switch playbooks and will become a legend.
I think this is a pretty legendary match.
Right? I feel like this worked out perfect for story-wise.
Mm-hmm.
I also get to
I mean, it makes the battle at the end more difficult for me now that I can't have Saya lead it. So, sure, it works out great for you guys. Don't mind the story, the drama of the final showdown. This is what happens when you listen. You know what's going to happen. You try to force the final boss showdown, an old mentor dies, your dog dies, you're lost, you're transported into a parallel world temporarily. Like, something bad will happen because you did this. The narrative will come back around to get you.
All I want to say is she had edge.
I know. And I rather that she died.
Yeah.
I'm really tired of pretending to be an angry, genocidal little girl. And saying really racist shit all the time.
So, Kalimo, do you mind if I basically take these mechs and do something with them so Arthur doesn't have to give us 2 new clan assault mechs?
You can have these assault mechs. I've already written them down in my version of the roster.
Okay. So I would like to spend the wealth to repair the Turkina.
Okay.
And Mika Coyote is going to receive an anonymous gift.
What the fuck? You think this Coyote Seeker wants your fucking Turkina? Yes, he does.
I was gonna say, he wants a brand
He's
new
out
clan
in the
assault
Intersphere
mech.
without a mech, so yeah, he'd love a Turkina. He doesn't have a support crew or any way to rearm or repair it, but, no one argues with a 100-ton gorilla.
Yeah. And then the Executioner we'll keep.
Oh, fuck, I forgot that you're one of 2 people on this server that have a non-unique name. So I have to get your unique number in order to remove money from your account.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's probably not enough. What would it take to repair this Turkina? It's basically trash, right?
So it's 2 for
2
armor and
engineers.
internals in its clan.
Non-custom,
so
so it's 3.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Give me a sec. What do you want to do with the Executioner then?
I will. So that's a good question. I will go talk to our stable champion about it.
Okay.
Who is still currently Lynn, or is it Hillbilly now?
It's Hillbilly now.
Okay, I'll have a chat with Hillbilly in Gladiator chat.
Okay, it should be noted that it contains a piece of experimental Clan Coyote technology, which is yet to be seen. And the Wolves started working on it, but I think the Coyotes are the one that finished it.
Is it
Laser AMS?
Oh, okay. Laser AMS, nice.
Don't worry, eventually they're going to put so many of these bad boys in penetrators, you won't be able to look twice without having your head spin from laser AMS shots going around it.
I thought we just unlocked laser AMS.
Well,
that might be the Intersphere version.
We did
the
now.
Intersphere version. Okay.
Listen, I don't know if you know this, but the clan version of everything is better.
Mm-hmm.
With the small exception of culture and military structure and
I think rotary autocannons.
The pinnacle of technology, the rotary autocannon. Yes. How did I not know that the clans would avoid something completely luck-based? How about you try using something with a little skill like LPLs?
Yeah, okay. Is there any sort of exit interview with James Jives?
There is if you want it to be, but it's not sponsored by Vimy Diamond Shark anymore. It's just James meeting you on his own time.
Sure.
All right. I'm James Jives, and I'm sitting down with today's heroes, Hunter McGregor and Star Captain Seth Kabrinsky. Gentlemen, you've done what some have called the impossible. Overcome a huge weight tonnage advantage, technology advantage, and killed both of your opponents who were clearly looking to eliminate you. How do you feel right now?
Feel vindicated, James.
Vindicated.
Justice has won out today.
What justice was there today? I'm not sure I follow.
Justice for our fallen comrades. Justice for the Falcons rattling their sabers and trying to put the Trusatukid behind them. We've shown that the inner sphere won't stand for this. And that we have the power to take them down.
Hold on. Excuse me for a moment, Mr. McGregor. Aren't you the one that arranged this match? I think it's pretty difficult for you to accuse them of saber rattling when you just invited them to a match and killed them.
Do you not get the news over on Kolovrati? Have you not heard that the Falcons
I am the news on Kolovrati. Thank you.
Then there you go. Well then, have you not heard that the Falcons are looking to put the Trusatukid behind them? I'm not talking just Saya and Shime. The Jade Falcons in general are saying that they're not going to abide by the truce anymore.
I think you and I are getting sources from very different locations. All I've heard is that the Jade Falcons intend to uphold the 15-year truce, but that does not stop them from moving up to that line laterally. Come on. I mean, let's be real here, gentlemen. It's not like we're going to see a Jade Falcon push to somewhere like Coventry.
Let me speak on this then. The Jade Falcons recently just fought an entire war against Clan Wolf to do just what my partner here said they're trying to do. Now they failed
that and have agreed to uphold the original terms, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
They have now, as far as I am aware. And as you may know, the ARDC stands in the way of their further lateral development.
You believe that the Ark World Defense Cordon, and with it, Morgan Kell and Fellinkell's Wolf in Exiles, will be able to stop any Jade Falcon incursions then?
I believe so, yes.
That was pretty straightforward. Gentlemen, I have to be honest, I am not a Solaris reporter, nor do I cover gladiators. I have to be straightforward here. In my interview with the two of you, I have heard some shocking things. I believe that you have turned this match into something more political than it was supposed to be. That said, I want to congratulate you on your victories and remind viewers of Donegal Broadcasting Company and anyone who might be seeing this in Clan Space that the opinions delivered here today by these two are their own and have no association with me or Clan Diamond Shark or the Donegal Broadcasting Company. Legally speaking. Is there anything else you would like to add to your fans, friends, and haters across the Inner Sphere, and indeed, I suspect, through Clan Space?
Mm-hmm.
No, James, I think we said it all on the battlefield.
All right, well, a good friend once told me I'm going to go get a hot dog because apparently they're pretty good around here. Gentlemen, have a good afternoon. Try not to start any wars. Puts his hands on both of his knees and stands up and leaves the
just
room.
Walks off set. Perfect.
I think the two of us look at each other and Hunter kind of mutters under his breath, it might be too late for that.
His microphone cord just like snaps off of his lapel.
Oh, cool. Well, all right. I would normally say, we don't normally do that anymore. You got wireless, but it is the future of the 80s, so yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I was just going out the door, he unclips and just lets it
just
fall.
unclips and tosses it over his shoulder.
I mean, no one paid him to do this interview. So.
Sure, yeah. He's just
He's literally phoning it in on vacation.
As he's walking out, you just hear the of a beer.
I've been thinking for a while how to bring James Jives back just one more time. That wasn't in the year 3029. This was it. Well,
Going to be honest, I thought we were in trouble for a little while.
Aye, that I did too. I didn't expect Saya to bring that kind of firepower.
Neither did I.
Great shooting there.
I don't think Seth says anything. He just kind of like looks over Hunter's shoulder for a second, like a little bit of 1,000-yard stare, and then
you're looking at the smoking cockpit wreckage of Saya?
No, I don't think so. It's just looking off into the middle distance for a bit, and then he refocuses on Hunter and just kind of shrugs his shoulders and nods.
Well, I appreciate all your help here, Seth.
You are welcome. Though I don't think we will be working together again anytime soon.
Did I offend you that much when I ended it with physical attacks?
No, we are just...
Hunter, I'm just better than you.
Unlikely allies.
Fair enough.
If the Jade Falcons come knocking again, you can count on me, but otherwise, you're on your own.
Fair enough.
And he'll hold out a hand for you to shake.
Hunter will shake it.
Sunset in the background, the two of you shaking hands. Super manly. It's like Predator.
All right.
That's all I've got.
Yep.
All right. That's all I've got. Nothing else? No one has any wrap-up stuff?
I do have a question. This is technically Gleemo's episode, right?
No, it was technically your episode.
Okay, so I would like to train.
But
Alex
Gleemo
then.
just wrapped both episodes together, so both of you do Brody training, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna train Alex.
Okay. Alex's training is now complete. If you agree with the stats that I'm about to send you, you may ready him for, the big leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can continue training him until he lowers those stats and maybe gets an SPA.
Yeah, we're going to continue training.
Okay. I think so far everyone has chosen to continue. So.
Yep.
You don't always get Saya, Jade Falcon, and Astrid showing up with ridiculously low stats.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for season 3, I should do it gotcha game style. I should get a deck of cards with one of them starts as a 3/4 and the others are 7/7s, which is where I normally start at.
Mm-hmm.
Be here, let me put the cards out on a table. Pick your favorite one. I'll flip it over, and that's what your intern stats are.
There you go.
It's like Idle Manager. All right, let me save this up here, just in case for some reason we ever need to return to this battlefield. I'm gonna go cry, trying to remember when I had a good bad guy that could be the final villain of this or any season.
Yeah. Hey man, Omega
imagine if you
bad
killed
guy.
Omega Tanaga before the end of the season. Can you imagine what that would be like? How am I gonna end this season? I need a new antagonist. I can't just have the faceless Jade Falcon clan.
I mean, you could go Darth Vimy. He's been the villain all along, right?
Who?
Vimy Diamond Shark. Darth Vimy.
Wanted to save him though. I wanted your battle with him to be when you reach the top of the heavy. He'll fucking annihilate you with his bill, which is so sick. Absolutely insane.
Oh, man.
I want your battle to cross the skies with how legendary it is. It's going to be some Mobius 1 shit. He's going to be flying towards you and say something like, "Hey, Cypher. Those who survive long enough on the battlefield start to think that they're invincible. I bet you do too, buddy."
A little bit of, what is that, Unknown Skies there.
Yeah,
instead of,
zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be this way, Seth. It has to be this way.
Yep. I will say, out of character, Lawson, I'm very sorry for murdering.
What are you going to do with all the Saya art and merch that he has now? I think he was getting ready to open like an Etsy store about Saya stuff.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You killed her.
The dice killed her.
She was just an innocent girl thrust into a political conflict. Lines were drawn, sides were chosen. She's gonna get her own trilogy book, just like Jade Phoenix.
So I was like, if we won, I was originally planning on trying to offer her an out with this battle if we won, but we did win. But
join me, Saya. Together, we can rule the inner sphere side by side as clan warriors, Rise Stars. All right. Here's the reason why your abjuration is a lot tougher than anybody else's, because you're a blood name warrior, and that's fucking
true.
Serious.
Yeah.
The fact that you failed to uphold clan society is a real big issue, and not killing you gives people the green light to do dumb shit. And clan because for them, murder is pretty much the only solution to any crime.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Lawson has sent me a message. There is ominous stress on my sanity. He knows it's coming.
No.
He knows it's coming.
He's seen the future. He just doesn't know what it holds.
He and Mika Coyote are out there smoking Italian seasoning.
Being dehydrated out in the desert. Oh, no.
Look, everything with the clan Coyote is tough because it's vaguely based on actual Native American Navajo traditions, and I didn't really want to get into it that much because I don't know enough to be respectful of it, and I know Battletech doesn't have enough to be respectful of it because I see what their authors write about shit.
Yeah.
Just know, anything that was performed here today has absolutely zero relation to the reality of actual spiritual rituals. In no way were we attempting to do anything like that. This is just clan vision rituals, which admittedly, you'd think, what's it? If I had a nickel for every time it happened, I'd have 15 cents.
But it's weird that it happened 3 times.
Nova Cats, Goliath, Scorpions, and Coyote.
Yep.
What can you do? I guess technically, if you're Jade Falcon and you get knocked out and you talk to a bird, that technically also counts as a vision.
Yeah, so I guess really we've got 20 cents. So.
All right. Anything else? Anything at all? Going once, going twice. Friends at home, I want you to know right now that Lawson is probably actually crying. And just give him a break today. Have a good time, son.